am working an 18-year-old cold case for Elliot Roundtree. I'm with my buddy Lucas right there. How's it going, buddy?
Doing good, man.
Yeah, so we've been looking into this case, and there's a lot of questions that go into it. You know, it's an 18-year-old cold case. He was last seen relatively in this area. He never got to Noonan, Georgia, but he was last seen driving in this area by license plate reader. And Elliot Roundtree had a bunch of businesses down here, and you know, he spent a lot of time down here, and we're just trying to search every single waterway that we can in hopes to potentially bring him home. We're currently searching right now. I'm using my new Humminbird Apex setup. You guys are going to see just how I was able to get this new setup. I'm so excited about it. How many people do we have on here?
65.
65. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. So we're scanning right now. I don't know if you can see behind us there, but there's a bridge right behind us. I don't know if you can pan over there, but the bridge over there goes straight into town, and it would have been the area where he was driving towards, going to his title pawn shops here in Noonan. So that's why we're scanning these locations. It's actually 8 feet right here, so it's definitely liable to hold a vehicle potentially. Like I said, it's raining out here, so you got to bear with us. But let me show you guys exactly what I'm seeing here on the sonar screen. So awesome. We're scanning here. As you can see, I'm not going too fast, so I got the transducer right here, scanning 31 feet out each way, because this lake isn't too big. You can see actually over there's a park, and there's multiple areas where cars can actually crash or go into the water. Lucas, this is your first time ever doing this, buddy. How are you? Well, not your first time. You've done it a couple times, but I meant first time with this system.
Yeah.
So it's definitely an improvement. People are saying, are you guys in Georgia? Yes, we are. We're currently in Noonan, Georgia, and it's 38 degrees and raining. So very who are you guys searching for? We're searching for Elliot Roundtree, Elliot Calhoun Roundtree. And here's the thing with this. The family says that the police have not been working with them on this case, and you know, they said that they've hired private investigators, and they potentially think that this could be a case of foul play. Now, even if this was a case of foul play, you would think that they would dump a vehicle into a body of water, and that's why we're sonaring all the bodies of water around here in Noonan, Georgia. But I'm searching here on the screen. I can't really see too much so far. There's just a bunch of rocks and debris here, as you can see. Just a bunch of rocks and debris.
These
You cold? How's it going, Barb? How's it going, everybody? I really appreciate you all tuning in. It's great to be out here, great to be working these cases, and you know, we're going to keep working every single one until we can potentially bring answers for these families. So shorts, yeah, he's wearing shorts.
Oh, shorts guy.
Yep, here we go. But guys, I mean, it is so clear here on the sonar. I mean, I can see absolutely everything on the screen. So it's really nice. I'm loving it. It looks freaking cold. It's super cold. Oh my gosh. So as you can see, that's the boat ramp from where we just launched off of. We haven't really done too much sonar searching yet. We're kind of just trying to get over to this bridge over here, but I think once we get over this bridge, there's a potential for us to find cars, because there is an area over there where the guardrail is broken off, and you know, there's always a potential at any time at these locations, any bridges that cross bodies of water, there's always a potential to find a car there.
You got donated $10.
So, oh, hey, thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Did they say anything?
Let me tell you. Keep up the great work, little cheaps.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So last time we actually got into the boat, we had some issues, and what is that?
Everybody's saying why shorts.
Why shorts? Yeah.
I
have the right idea. I'm the one wearing the long pants.
You got 200 viewers, man.
200 viewers. Hey, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We searched for Elliot Calhoun Roundtree last time. but we weren't in this area. We were actually near Ashford Dunwoody at Perimeter Mall, up near that area, and that was the last place he was actually seen leaving. Now, he was on his way down to Noonan, Georgia to check on some title pawn shops, but he never arrived in Noonan. That's why we're trying to go to every body of water right before Noonan to see if we can potentially find a car.
Yes.
Now, I need to get a cloth or something to wipe this off.
Shut dirty mag-aggers.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
We're searching right now, sonaring, trying to see if we can find a car.
Yes, man. We are wearing life vests.
Yes, we are wearing life vests. I'm wearing one, and Lucas has got one. So let's see here. What is that? I'm gonna have to do another pass around. It looks like there's something over here.
Oh, you got someone from the UK saying hello.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Greg.
Really appreciate you tuning in.
Portsmouth, UK.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there's a ton of rocks in here. Lots of fish, too. And if we search this location and don't find him, at least it's a place, that's been searched, and we know now that he's not in that area. So let me show you guys the sonar screen again. So I'm seeing lots of rocks and some trees and logs in here. Nothing too much though on the sonar. Your new Humminbird looks great. Hey, thank you so much. And it's because of you all that I was able to get this. I want to thank you guys so much for that. I mean, seriously, being able to use this piece of equipment to potentially bring answers, that's what it's all about. And I really do appreciate you guys. Without your support, I mean, we would be nothing on this page.
Yeah, no donation.
So, Pamela, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Let me know if you guys see anything while I'm scanning here. How deep is it right here? It's about 8 feet.
You can drive out here with a car.
8 feet is enough to hide a car. How can you tell what's on the screen? Oh, what's that? No, that's not a... These are all just rocks and big boulders. They can look like cars, but it's not. First I caught any of your lives. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And check it out, you guys. Man, we're coming up upon some really, really weird looking objects. So we're about to make it up to the bridge. It's right behind us, straight ahead over there. You can see a lot of cars that are going over it now. All right.
No code, but
Not really seeing anything on here in the sonar yet. I saw what could have been a boat way over there, potentially. So. Casting all these weird shadows. I'm still getting the hang of the sonar. It's a new learning experience every time I use this thing, but I'm loving it so far. And I had to come out today. I mean, today of all days, even though it's a rainy day out, and it's probably the worst weather for searching, we're still trying it. Who's the search partner? So this is Scuba Lucas. One of my buddies. Yeah, nasty and cold today. Yep, there's Exploring with Nug. How's it going? Yeah, super cold today. We got to make it to this bridge up here. Yeah. So excited to see you live. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, there's just a lot of homes and residential areas over in this section. Over there, though, there's a lot of roads that feed in and go into the water. So there's the potential there for sure. Give that man some pants.
It's a choice. I do have pants back in the car, but I don't know. I like cold weather with shorts.
Shadow of something weird right there. Hey, Dirty Mag Yackers. Appreciate it, man. Man, oh my goodness. So yeah, you guys can see the bridge way over there with all the cars and everything.
You know, you could easily just went off the side of it. I mean,
Yeah.
not cause any damage.
This is going to be a good area right here. I think especially like that spot where the boat ramp is over on this side. I think that's going to be the best spot. How do you have connection to stream this? Well, you ask me. I mean, I don't know how I have connection to stream this, but somehow I do, so. I appreciate all of you tuning in. Look at this. This is where an old bridge pillar used to be right there. That looks weird. How much longer do we plan to stay out here? Well, we're going to sonar this bridge over here and sonar a few more roads over this way. And we should be done with this location. Should be going to our next location. But I did want to bring you guys on here for a little live stream to talk and see the sonar and see exactly how we're doing this stuff. It is getting kind of wavy right now. If you stay positive, you know you'll find it. That's right. That's the truth. That'd be crazy if we just saw a car come up here on sonar. Man, welcome from France. Hey, thank you so much for watching from France. Really do appreciate that. So, Lucas, tell us a little bit about your experience, being out here.
It's different. It's fun. I like doing it.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. You can tell what you can find. Cars. Good learning experience.
Good learning experience. That's right.
'Cause I'm still new to all this. I just luckily have to hang out with Britain. I've been watching Britain since I was in 10th grade now.
Watching since you were in 10th grade.
I'm 20 now. I was 15.
He said, where's the big motor? Well, the big motor's currently getting fixed. That's why I have to use this trolling motor for now, but it's working out all right. So the big motor's getting fixed. I had a problem with one of the spark plugs and really caused a lot of problems for me. So now I'm just using the trolling motor, trying to get everywhere I can. But I've got a really good battery and everything's working good with it so far. Just been able to search like little lakes and ponds and stuff. What is that? Man, I wish I could. There we go. Gosh, get some of this water off. It's so clear. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Is there any way to support you where the fees aren't so high? Well, you can support us on... we've got links in the description where you can support us there. I really do appreciate any support. Oh, look at that. We're on the bridge now.
We should totally come diving here someday.
Yeah, we should come out here diving. Rain-X works wonders. Yeah, I might need some here in a second. I'm going to turn around here. We're going to scan. All right. So here we go. I'm going to turn, so it's going to make it look a little weird at first. But here we go. You waving to the people?
Yeah, they beeped.
Really?
They said, beep, beep.
All right. Gosh, good gosh, it's getting shallow up here. What is that? Looks like it almost looks like an upside down car for a second. I'm serious. I'm serious. Look, there's wheel. I'm serious. Hold on.
How deep is it? How much you get in
It's
now?
7 feet right here.
Drop the truck over here.
I was looking at that. We're right by the bridge right here.
That does look new. Look, the little wooden fence.
Yeah. Well, that's the pedestrian bridge. Everyone's saying that's a car. I'm gonna try to hit it again on sonar. Maybe if I go further out, I'll get it better. But we're right by the road right here. I mean, it's definitely a viable spot. I'm gonna finish scanning the side of this road right here. I could see the rear end chunk. Yeah, me too. I would dive on it for curious sake. Yeah. Seriously, I think I might.
You got your stuff?
You see the shore right here? Yeah, I got my stuff. Do you? All right, I'm gonna go at it from a wider angle. You can see the bridge is right here, so. Man. It's too cold to get in that water. Not with a dry suit. We came with a dry suit.
Ooh,
All right,
boy.
so we're checking out what seems to possibly, well, it looked like a car at first. It had like what looked like 2 tires and a back end. But I'm trying to look at it now again, go over it kind of at a deeper spot.
They won't know who you're looking for. There's almost 400 people.
400 people.
381. I missed an update.
Wow, hey, I appreciate it, you guys. If you could give me a thumbs up, really does help us out a lot.
Someone said small
Is that another
tractor.
car? No. Okay, I see the tires, but there's 2 tires, but I don't see anything else. Well, guys, now I just got stuck.
You are stuck.
There we go.
You're at
Not too bad.
398.
398 people just saw me get stuck right there.
Mm-hmm.
God, this is a disaster. It's getting so shallow I can't even see.
Two tires, doing motorcycle, someone said.
I'm gonna scan it again. Don't you guys worry, I'm scanning it again.
Netherlands, oh my gosh. 410 people, brother.
Man. Oh my gosh.
You want me, but they said, can we see?
Yeah. I'm looking right now. I feel like unless that's it right there in the corner, I just skimmed it. He said mark that spot. Where I was scanning, it was right there, right in the middle of where that bridge would have been. And I'm telling you, I mean, that walkway wasn't really there not too long ago. So, man. So everybody who's wondering, about the whole hacking situation, basically I ended up being hacked. This was a couple weeks ago, or not a couple weeks ago, probably about a month and a half ago. And it was awful, man. They took all my banking information, my channel got hacked, and I wasn't able to get into my YouTube channel. There were several problems with my Facebook page, Instagram, everything like that. All my socials got hacked. Everything on my phone got hacked. Basically, they got into my Apple ID, and they were able to get passwords for everything through that. So it was really horrible. Went through that whole experience, but I'm glad to be back here with you guys. So I'm glad to be back out on the channel. So. I don't think it's a car. Nope, it's two tires. Let me see. It's like a couple tires right there. I'm gonna still scan on that other side because there still could be something on that other side, but I did just mistake that for a few tires. So, yep. You gotta scan every direction. Happened to a friend of mine. Yeah, it seems like this month especially, a lot of people are getting hacked. And it's sad. People put all this hard work into their pages and everything like that. Their livelihoods, and it just gets taken away from them. So it was really hard, but we're back now, back on track. So. Check that again. All right, now, so we've scanned the bridge, we've scanned the road. Now I'm gonna scan this other road that goes in the water right here. Another viable spot. Didn't see too much of anything over here. I'm gonna come back and sonar this bridge again because I think there possibly could have been a car there. But to me, it just looked like two tires. It didn't look like anything that needed to be investigated further. So. Got to clear the whole lake. Got to make sure we clear everything. So. Any questions from anybody?
Do they still need money from your bank?
Oh yeah. It was horrible. They had skimmer cards. So they had skimmer cards with my number on it and everything. They were using them at different locations and skimming my card. And of course it doesn't help that it was a horrible situation.
Yeah, I thought they done took him. Thought he died and was very worried about him.
Yeah, Lucas was scared because he couldn't get into contact. I mean, no one could get into contact with me on my phone. It was just a whole mess of awful events. So.
Did you get your money back?
Not yet. I'm working on it, so. Yeah, the bank that I'm banking with doesn't really, they haven't really been that great. So, not really seeing too much right here. I don't know if you can pan over there, but there's like a little park and like a viewing area, and they have a walkway over there. There's also a boat ramp, and it's publicly accessible, so could potentially someone have driven a car over there. We will not know until we check, so we gotta head over there now. But yeah, we're good on charge, so wanted to make sure. Yeah, last time we came out here, we didn't have enough charge for the trolling motor, so we got stranded. You guys are gonna see that video in a little bit. But looks like there's something right here.
Awesome.
And I'm also planning a huge trip with Jacob, Chaos Divers, here in February. Going to be going to a bunch of different spots and sonaring and doing what we do best. So it's going to be good and hopefully bring some answers for more families here. It's a cold one though. It's cold. It is cold, cold, cold. But this is like a little valley right here. There's a bank right over here. I can see it on sonar. See how it's kind of like a little valley right here? There's a big tree limb right there. So what prompted you to search the spot? Well, this is on the way to Noonan, Georgia. Now, mind you, Elliot Roundtree, he never made it to Noonan, Georgia, to his tidal pond stores. He was actually seen having an argument on the phone, and when he headed down there, you know, no one saw him ever again, and he didn't take his belongings with him, and just really, really weird disappearance. So what prompted us to search here? We're trying to search every body way between here and Ashford Dunwoody Road, which was where he was last seen. He was last seen leaving Ashford Dunwoody Road, going to Noonan, Georgia. So he never made it to Noonan, Georgia. That's why we're searching all the bodies of water on the way to Noonan, Georgia. This is along the path, too, of the way where he would have came to his tidal pond business. So it just makes sense. You know, it makes sense for a car to possibly be here, whether it's dumped, whether it's, you know, they could have, I mean, if it's foul play, they could have just completely demolished the truck and into smithereens and, you know, it'll never be seen again. But the police are thinking that it's really weird and they don't believe that it is foul play. There's several people online, though, that state that they do believe it could be foul play. So it's just a whole lot of different people thinking, thinking about this, wondering what they need to do. We're trying to search every bit of water that we can.
I will bring gloves next time. Not gonna lie.
Gloves next time? Yeah. So not really seeing too much over here, just a bunch of rocks and debris. Some sticks. Hey Esther, thank you so much. What is your most needed piece of equipment? Most needed piece of equipment. I don't really have any equipment that I really need right now. I really do appreciate that. Just I think just like dive pouches. Like I need some dive pouches, like for cleaning trash and stuff like that. I don't really need much though. I really just you watching is really. I mean, that's all we really want is for you guys just to follow us along on these adventures and, you know, see where this takes us, because without your support, I mean, we wouldn't be able to make these videos or make this content for you guys. So. All right, so that is cleared right here, this little section. There's a lot of houses and stuff over here. I wanted to go straight ahead, so we could potentially go to that road which dead ends at this lake. So you guys are going to see more in the video that's coming out of our search, but I just wanted to get on here live for you guys and show you guys some of the spots that we're searching today. I appreciate y'all for coming in the rain, you know, coming to see the bridge, coming to see us sonar all these different locations, because without your support, we're not able to do this stuff. So we're going to be searching, I think, 2 more lakes today. We're going to be searching a few lakes tomorrow as well, trying to see if we can, you know, bring some answers for Elliot's family, and hopefully we'll be able to find this car. If you guys could, for me, leave a huge thumbs up on the video. It really does help me out a lot, and I really appreciate all of your support that you guys have shown me. But I think I'm gonna end up wrapping this live stream up, and you can see here there's a corner here from where this dock is right here. But I'm gonna be wrapping this up for y'all, and I'm gonna continue making this video, and you guys will see it soon. I really appreciate y'all coming along with me on this search. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys on the next adventure.